Hi, this is James Reynolds, and we're here in sunny Dubai and at Jumeirah Beach Hotel right now. And I'm sitting alongside my good buddy Suraj Sodha, who's here been here the last week actually for the Unlimited Power Online event. Suraj, you've been here for a few days now. You've had a great time. What's your impressions of Dubai?
Well, James, first of all, thanks very much for setting up this interview and for your hospitality this week. It's been an absolute brilliant place. I love Dubai anyway. I've been to Dubai before, but this is the first time for an internet marketing event to meet a whole bunch of brilliant internet marketers, and I had an absolutely fantastic event. I met some amazing people who really want to learn about internet marketing and find out how to make money themselves rather than relying on a job, which is brilliant to see. It's always brilliant to see wherever in the world I travel to, and I'm sure you feel the same way. So I'm very happy to be here.
Yeah, it's great to be around like-minded people. There's, the people that really get this whole scene and understand what it's all about. I've been blown away this past week by the quality of people that we've been hanging around with. I mean, the names are big names. So, but what about Dubai in itself? You're doing a lot of local business stuff back in the UK. What's the difference between the market as you've seen it back in the UK and to here in Dubai?
Well, I think in business what they call an emerging market. I think that's where we are right now in Dubai. It's not brand new, but a lot of businesses are still, and with all due respect to local businesses in Dubai, still quite behind the businesses at home in the UK, especially in London where I live, in terms of their social media presence, in terms of the way they're using social media. I was walking around some of the extravagant malls in Dubai over the last couple of days, and I didn't really get the same feeling as I do in London, where businesses in the shopping centres and on the high streets are using social media to attract people in. At home in the UK, the way local businesses are using the internet and using social media in particular, things like offering discounts if you check in to a certain place. I know some of those features are not available in Dubai yet. Right. For example, I don't think Facebook Places is available in Dubai yet. But things like join our Facebook fan page and all our fans will get a 10% discount. A voucher to use online or something like that. Yeah. We're starting to see a lot of that happening in the UK now. I think Dubai is only a matter of time before that picks up here as well.
I couldn't agree more. I mean, as you know, I'm working in the local business scene here myself, and I'm seeing a lot of trends starting to move in here, but we're still probably 2 or 3 years behind the US and the UK in terms of how people are using marketing. So that growth spurt is really, really happening. It's great for me to be a part of it, and I think you're going to be a part of it quite soon. You've got a workshop on in Dubai. Tell us what's happening with that.
Well, that just shows the power of networking with the right people. I've only been here a few days, and I'm heading back tomorrow. But in those short few days, the people that I've met have really made things happen. And essentially, the workshop will be teaching local business owners here about blogging for business in particular. And I decided to run a blogging workshop because I'm a bit biased. Those of you who know me personally and know my blog and on my list will know I'm very biased towards blogging for business. I think it's one of the best tools available to get more attention. So the workshop I'm going to be running is teaching local guys here how to get blogging for their business, whatever their business is. It doesn't matter if they're an accountant, a tax advisor, an expat running a business here. And teach them how to get started with blogging, how to get content, how to fill up the blog, how to build a list through their blog, and ultimately make money from the blog, which will completely overshadow their websites, anything they're doing right now. So I'm looking forward to coming back in a few months' time for that.
It'll be awesome stuff. But what about barriers to entry? I mean, when you're speaking to business owners, blogging can be something that say, "Whoa, wait a second, great idea, Suraj, but I've not got time for it.
Sure.
How am I going to fit that into my normal schedule?" How do you play on that? How do you sort of coax people around to actually say, "Look, guys, this is absolutely paramount to your business"?
Well, it's definitely a mindset thing. I don't believe that people don't have the time to blog. We all bring up excuses like that a lot of the time, and say, "Well, I haven't got time to blog. I haven't got time to run a campaign. I haven't got time to go networking." But with all due respect, Richard Branson and Bill Gates and Warren Buffett have got the same amount of time in the day that we have as small businesses.
Yeah.
Yet they run multi-billion-dollar businesses, and they find the time to do brilliant stuff. And one of the key things, key aspects with their businesses is they've got the right teams around them, they've got the right people around them. So for people who do say, "I haven't got time to blog, I haven't got time to set up a blog," I'm a bit biased. Come to the workshop and it'll be done for you. But otherwise, get the right people around you. Outsource your writing of the blog posts or the articles,
Yeah.
outsource the design, outsource the installation. It doesn't cost much at all these days. There's so many places, so many countries that will do it for you for very, very cheap. And one of the strategies I use to blog is, rather than, because let's face it, we're all human, we do get lazy sometimes. Rather than write each blog post individually, I will usually spend 3 or 4 hours at the beginning or the end of the month writing 4 to 5 blog posts in advance. I'll upload them to my blog all at the same time, and I'll time delay them. So essentially they're drip fed onto the blog, and as you know, and what people will learn in the workshop is how to link the blog to all of their different social media accounts and Web 2.0 accounts, so that when that blog publishes, automatically it will hit their Twitter account and their Facebook account and their LinkedIn account and their forum signatures, wherever they want to plug their RSS feeds into. So that really breaks down that barrier of I don't have enough time, because if you can afford a couple of hours a month, not even a week,
it's not a lot of time, is it?
Write it all in advance, put some pictures on it, create a video like we're doing now. It doesn't take long at all. We're not working right now. You can see the Burj Al Arab in the background.
Burj in the background, if you can see it, guys.
We've got a couple of beers and a couple of cocktails here. Yeah, we're doing a video which will eventually go onto both of our blogs. So a couple of hours a month to write that content, upload it all at the same time to drip feed across the month, and you're good to go. You can go travelling around the world. You can take a week off, and your blog is still going to be working for you. Absolutely. So I really don't buy into that I don't have time excuse when it comes to blogging, because to a certain degree you can automate it.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. Like you said, what are we doing now? We're chilling out, we're enjoying each other's company, having a great time, but we're creating content. Video camera is brilliant for that. If you've got a flip camera like we're recording it on right now, take that out. When you're out seeing clients, you've got success stories, you're going to meet interesting people. 2 minutes of video, great content for your website, and a really powerful thing to be doing to build a connection with your audience.
Absolutely right.
Now, the other thing I want to talk to you about was SEO. We're both in the search engine optimization game. I know you're picking up a lot of clients right now for local SEO services. Tell us a little bit about that. How you're picking up clients and what results you're getting from people.
Well, back home in the UK, I do a hell of a lot of networking. So I do a lot of breakfast clubs, evening networking, lunchtime networking. So I'm out and about all the time, meeting business owners who are looking to learn about this stuff and looking to get this stuff done. So if they don't want to learn about it, they want to outsource this stuff and get the rankings and get the traffic through SEO. That's my main way of getting clients. Of course, there are people making inquiries from my blog as well. They're finding me online. You've got to be proof of the pudding yourself when you're selling SEO services. If you can't be ranking yourself, then what chance have you got to rank your clients?
Exactly.
My networking is really paying off. I speak at a lot of events in the UK, small events, very targeted to business owners, about 100, 200 people at a time. And that's working really, really well, James. And that's how I'm getting my name out there in the industry as a solid SEO provider who's getting results for my clients.
Yeah, no, it's a good strategy. I think, especially with SEO, there's a lot of sort of hoax companies, a lot of bad services out there. Being able to build that know, like, and trust connection with your clients through networking events, great strategy.
Absolutely. I go to one particular networking group in the UK, and they'll be very glad I give them a bit of a plug. It's called fornetworking.biz. Essentially, there's a massive forum online, and I just take part in the forum. I engage with people in the forum as much as I can, and then I meet them offline as well. So you're building that trust, and For Networking's motto, if you want, is meet, like, know, and trust. You wouldn't do business, and as the founder, a guy called Brad, as he says, you wouldn't do business with someone you don't know, like, or trust. And that's unfortunately an aspect of the SEO industry. So I really, really encourage people to get out there, start networking, whatever country you're in, and it's so powerful. It's so powerful to meet people. And on a side note, I don't think meeting people face to face will ever be replaced by social media. No matter how advanced social media and Facebook and Twitter gets, I just don't think anything can replace a quick one-to-one meeting.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, great point. I think there's those relationships that perhaps start online that eventually you take offline and you deepen and you broaden, and there's the other ones that work the other way. But look, we're having a beer now. We're deepening our relationship, and hopefully great business will be done as a result of it. So I think what you're saying is basically do more of this.
Go out, go drinking.
Don't tell your parents, kids. Not what we should be doing. So Suraj, just tell us, you've got an event that's going to be coming up in Dubai quite soon.
Yep.
How do people find out more about that, and where do they come and find you?
Well, that event will be, if you add me on Facebook, just search for my name on Facebook, you'll see it on my Facebook account. More likely than not, you'll see it on my blog, and that's where you can find me. You can download my Traffic Acceleration Guide ebook absolutely free of charge. I think thousands and thousands of people have downloaded that just over the last couple of months since I wrote it.
Yeah.
And the feedback I've got from people who've read the book, it's about 20-25 pages long, is that, do you know what, you really connected with me. You've spoken plain English, no jargon, straight to the point, step by step. Here's what you do: 1, 2, 3, and 4. And anyone watching this video can download that for free. If you go to internetmarketinghighway.com, there's a tab at the top that says free ebook. Just click on that. You'll be able to download that absolutely at no cost. Just internetmarketinghighway.com.
We'll make sure that comes up just here right now.
Yeah, that should be scrolling across your screen right about now.
Awesome stuff, Suraj. Yeah. Great to be hanging out with you, mate. For me, you want to find me at incredibleinternetmarketing.com, and I'll make sure that also scrolls across the bottom of the screen, somewhere behind this mojito right now. Yeah. So cool stuff to be hanging out, mate. Best of luck with everything that's going on.
Thanks, James. Great to meet you here, and I hope to see you back in London soon.
Cool stuff.
Thanks, mate.